Danganronpa.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule!
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely! There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you! Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate monogamy, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to be...
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules?
Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try where we found the body? It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table, the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think the
Huh? Why?
Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
And here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably...
What?
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons. Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
that does make sense, but...
Obviously, he was hiding so he could
The
surprise.
hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the... blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he died.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think? Crap! I can prove it with this! It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife?
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved...
He was particularly sensitive, but how did he notice?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done...
Then, instead of knowing like, for example...
No,
What?
of course. I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Miss must have seen the killer,
But it was super pitch. It was so dark I couldn't see. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong! No, Byakuya...
Why do you...
He was using those night vision goggles.
So...
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus. No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya. If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision, then they couldn't kill Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were a plan if the killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words! No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the duralumin case, Byakuya... We found a smaller case for storing it.
Which means... Woohoo! I said...
Plus, Byakuya was the only... since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes...
Then, what if there were night vision goggles inside? It wouldn't be...
It would be...
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ew! You
I see! There was duct tape left under the... Huh? They probably hid the knife...
Oh!
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the...
This may be off topic. Not only did he bring a self-defense kit...
That's true.
Now that you mention it, it's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too? I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please... Hajime and I found... It looks like a threat...
So...
Nobody besides Monokuma would...
Wasn't me? Are you sure? The only lies...
Those are still...
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet.
He probably decided... What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one... In doing so, he tried to... But the letter might have been... As long as he was determined not... His strong sense of respect...
He should have...
If he had, we would have panicked.
So... He tried... I see.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously...
If they were willing to come forward, they never...
What is it, Miss?
I regret that I must return to this... If Byakuya was indeed wearing those...
You're right. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife...
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that dark...
see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in actuality. The knife and the duct tape stuck to the
Does that mean... But painting them with glowing paint? They had to have already known. Which means... Whoever...
That seals it.
Which means it would...
Pecco! Oh, I guess she's...
How can you believe her?
But Pecco's hut...
I don't care about a technicality like that. Since Pecco was in the office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it?
Because I was not even before the blackout.
I agree with that. No, I think Pecco is telling you. It's nothing like that at all.
It's true. And it was finally freed up.
Then the person who was...
Everyone else besides Pecco was...
I see. So there's no way
You locked yourself in the...
There's no way she'd actually...
She locked herself in the bathroom for...
Hey, weren't you guys taught any big... It's...
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that...
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bath.
As soon as I stepped into the office, because of that...
Hey, how did it... Seriously, stop it.
But still, you're...
Hey, what's the deal?
I'm only butting...
Stop this child.
What I mean is, if so, the killer could have tripped...
I see.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you met, you brought food to the office just a little bit from...
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
No, that's wrong! No, because Pecco was...
If the food had lax...
I feel... Like I said, the dishes are innocent.
I apologize. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not...
What the fuck did you...
There's this bit... Let's just...
Yeah. We... Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on. Did they throw a stone?
Maybe they used a remote control.
Probably. It does not have to be. They may have tampered with the power supply.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
I agree with that. It's just as Mahiru said. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Which is why those three... You found them right after the blackout.
So by leaving those irons...
Yeah. It seems...
Stupid fool! Hold on a second. Let me speak too.
What the heck?
You say the irons in the scoop? That's an If the irons in the storage room caused the black, then for the killer to turn the irons on. You're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who, when the blackout occurred, can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall were... If the irons caused the blackout...
Allow me to cut through those words! The irons are just one reason the direct trigger was when the
air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners...
11:30 p.m.
I see. When the timer's... I see!
Indubitably.
They probably checked the old... So once they set the...
If so, even if Pecco was in the office...
Indubitably?
Regarding the energy usage.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right?
1,000, you say?
Shut up! I couldn't have prevented the blackout if I was in the office.
No. The resetting the breaker and that...
Sounds like you don't need to...
Even so, the kill...
It's alright. Because... They're just a... There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone. In the end, hope...
Nagito?
Huh?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that...
Oh, is that so? For now, anybody could. Setting up the... What a shame.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress. Huh? Even though...
Fortunately, despite the fact that we've discussed this, but that might be because... Anyway, has anyone thought about it? Instead of surviving...
Doesn't that mean...
Nagito! You guys only think they're suspecting each other like... Let's stop this already! We don't have to find out who the killer is! I can't stand this anymore! I don't want to do this to my friends!
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want... Stop it.
If everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? There are no clues.
That's wrong, I think.
Did you say something?
We've already...
You know who the...
killer? I don't know.
I see.
First of all,
Didn't we already cover that?
No, not that.
Let's try examining
The diagram of where everyone...
Desk lamp.
There was a blackout.
I can prove it with this! They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move...
And there's only one...
You're the only one! Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout.
Which means the only one who could have felt the...
But still, you had...
I see! Nagito, if so, you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning it.
Serious!
If it was just one coincidence, I wonder, could it be?
Now that you mention it,
You rigged the draw! I don't know if you're the killer.
if that's the case,
You got us to lower our...
Well,
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something!
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death! How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife when... I'm the one who used the power... And of course, after all, there's no way...
Is it just...
But I know because of that, we had with a twist ending. Just stop it!
don't tell me.
Me? lie. I understand better than anyone. I'm too arrogant to have dreams. I've made peace with the fact that I'm...
Holy crap!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes...
That's quite the hobby.
Hey, Nagito. If you...
Yep, there's nobody else on this island.
But why would you send a threatening...
I think... somewhere... Well, I bet if that really...
Are you making fun?
By threatening Byakuya. In doing so, that reminds me. Oh, I get it. If Peko...
The threatening letter, along with all...
Yep, that's true too. I didn't need to rig the drum.
If that's true,
I see.
I see! You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. That is true.
You just relied on your...
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? At the time, Hajime, I was lucky.
Enough. More importantly,
Byakuya was a very It's only fitting that you... That was my...
You're not making it...
fine. Let's start the damn...
Please!
Huh?
What do you... I already... If it's only a little, then keep it...
for now?
Simply, however, I won't allow this.
I think it's strange that...
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagi, he killed Byakuya with a knife he hid. No, that's wrong! That knife might not be the murder weapon. What the hell are you talking about?
At least 5 millimeters in
Hey, that better be true.
Hey! What?
Is this what you're trying... As long as we can't prove... What do you... Hey, don't blame...
Hey, Nagito. Like, during the black...
Who knows?
After all, the...
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened? Ugh! If you...
Don't get distracted.
Huh?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor?
No, that's not it.
Not it.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened, isn't that right?
Oh, we...
You were the one who told me, remember?
Everyone...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys?
Perhaps the breaker...
Hold on a sec.
Such perceptive hearing.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because...
However,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like...
Well, that... As a sign of respect for... I was actually shoved out. Just as the blackout occurred. But Byakuya... That's right. I'm...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
After getting shoved out I lost sight of the glowing paint. Before I realized it...
Are you saying you're not...
From the very beginning, hiding the knife. But unfortunately, like what happened after that? You failed.
Then we're right back to...
How can that be? We spent all this...
But you can't give up. Rising to the challenge again.
then.
You're so... I'm Mon Ami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya. No, I'm not gonna, cause I believe in everyone. So do your best, and don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different...
But there's another reason. Based on what we've discussed...
Is there something...
Well, even...
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not talking about your looks.
I see! Are you trying to say something like, what?
Because under the tape there were even bloodstains.
He stabbed Byakuya to death.
I didn't get any blood.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that...
I can prove it with this! You're talking about the blood... If there are bloodstains on it, that's set.
But that was found in the store.
You mean after the lights came back on?
That's true. The tablecloth was...
Wearing a tablecloth, going up... That's not just impossible for someone like...
Then...
Maybe the kill...
No, there's...
Even the inside of the... But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got... I don't understand!
Really? I feel like I'm onto something, but...
Under the table, but not under... Moving forward, we should...
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
I don't know that yet.
Crap!
You're the only one! Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I say,
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
however, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its own...
Is it safe to say that... Huh? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the... And if he had it on by the time the... Then that means Gundam was a...
So...
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of truth. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the... And as a result of that alone... Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go on...
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty...
I see. If they pass through the...
The killer lurked under...
You don't like stab, stab, stab?
I'm not talking. You were saying they snuck under the floorboard, so was it?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the kid.
Who wasn't at the party? I didn't participate, but...
Yes, this.
I believe there's no need to discuss this.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but
Judging from the photo... It obviously has to be...
Yay!
What the?
Oh, really? What happened?
Don't mess with me!
See?
Yep, that's right.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
and we could have stared at panties all day without going to the storage room in the dock.
Is that true? Will you
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know. That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Fuyuhiko after.
Should have said that.
It's still your fault.
Maybe there really is a secret.
What'd you say, Oh, no!
Wow, you got you.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside.
Then someone definitely went under the floor. Well, if someone did.
But walking down that dark hallway to...
You're right. I couldn't even see the op.
What is it? It might be better if we...
It was super dark, you know?
It appeared the blackened or the...
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room.
It's like making a seafood bowl without... Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
What if they used a light? Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without...
Is it really not...
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair...
What a pain. I'm gonna...
What if they used a light? I agree with that. You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, but where could they have...
There was one nearby. It's the portable stove.
Portable stove!
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's all so. The killer used the portable stove to move from the hall.
I see.
Oh. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke.
Repeating yourself just makes it even...
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong! Will you be able to break through my argument? Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark. So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot? Huh? What are you talking about? There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would bust. The hallway round, or even if there was a small gap in the door.
I see. I actually noticed the fire.
Who cares about that?
Nagito, what are you...
You sound so scary. You sure like to piss us off.
Hey! It's okay if you... More importantly, can you hurt...
Fine, I get it.
Has the...
We're going to ask the real killer.
You're...
If you think I am, whatever conclusion you ultimates are...
You're the only one!
Fairy could it be you?
What? What are you talking about?
Terry's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way!
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely.
Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because the portable stove used the...
That's it? That's the... Your proof!
For the ultimate,
Call me.
if you fall... That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah. That's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer and that they moved to... It's dark under the floorboards. You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right?
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining.
What? That sounds super... If there was a shiny mark like that, and in doing so...
can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing...
Ah! By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing...
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that... I see. That's why...
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Now.
If Teru Teru is the killer, and just what did Ibuki hear during...
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on!
You guys?
She heard Teru's...
Doesn't that prove Teru Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right?
I thought the blackout was... Of course, the hallway was dark.
Well, it's not that far.
That sounds... If I remember correctly... Well, if you want...
No way! But I heard Teru's...
That's right. Teru Teru was in...
No, that's not...
One of you should be so... Now, Hajime. Let me ask you again. Did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere total...
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome!
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right. As long as I have it, the fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be... I'll shoot through that contradiction. Just because we heard Teru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. Is that true, Teru?
Can you... I told you to wait! What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout!
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout...
Well, I believe so.
Huh? Was...
I sure was! I was there the whole damn time!
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct.
Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories!
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not
No!
Why don't we consult...
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that, don't make no sense! Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall? Probably can't. Oh, you again! I can prove it with this! If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when you should know how Mikan was... Whoa! No. Well, Teru?
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tricking.
How about... There's no way it would slip...
Nagito?
Give Teru. It's lonely watching someone...
Nagito, what are you doing? Hold on a sec, don't go moving.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No. Nobody wasn't having been cleared up yet.
No use! It appears he's saying... You understand? But it's such a sad...
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with...
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the...
Judging from Byakuya's wound...
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters.
After all this,
He said, fine, I got it. He said...
What a confusing accent!
before the party.
So that missing eye...
An iron skewer with magic...
Hey, Teru!
Avalady?
Huh? Did he...
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us.
This school trip has a no-litter...
Island Siren?
Also, I was on which means... It's probably the kid...
Teru.
What the hell you even saying, you dumb hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying? I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out.
I'm not hiding dick!
He said, I'm not hiding it.
I'm hiding dick!
Shut up! That's That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! There is Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! There is Hilton! Unforgivable! Where would the weapon be? This is the end! But the iron skewer had been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone. What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's
Impossible. But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is? The meat on the bone.
What now?
There's no way that
we need to so if we eat that
All right.
1 minute.
Wait, now hold on a second.
What are you doing?
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat!
wait. Now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my My! Look what cake... Isn't that...
An iron skewer? Check it out.
The sword of destruction!
As expected of Terry Terry. You're wrong! I got it.
Jeez, such an unseemly defense.
Hey, Nagito? Isa! You're all nothing but you.
You don't need to translate anymore.
I guess we need to settle this, once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to...
So, we need to do it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's try going over the whole incident, beginning with Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hall. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about this would never...
It seems.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should...
Oh my.
Oh, I'm serious. So, I know it's...
Yes, then I'll just have to do...
Mom, you don't...
I'll be fine. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that... That's why I...
Fine. Well now.
Oh, wait!
Then... Stupid!
for a long time, even if we weren't told this directly.
Danganronpa.
Hajiman, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Danganronpa. Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
here?
What the hell?
Let me tell you this. Nature. Burn in the...
Yeah.
My end. Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Huh? But
Let's go! Yay! Washing each other! Yay! Yay! Where do you want me to... Danganronpa.